Elon Musk is solely to blame for the recent conflagration in the cryptocurrency industry. Yes, the man who can influence markets with a single tweet is making headlines again, but for a much more contentious reason this time. A deleted XRP tweet purportedly demonstrating Elon Musk's unwavering support for XRP over Bitcoin has reappeared. The fallout? Elon is currently being sued by the SEC for possible market manipulation, alleging that his remarks may have artificially inflated the price of XRP. However, what was Elon's actual statement? Why, according to insiders, could it push XRP to $10,000? We're delving further into this developing scandal in today's video. A purported Tesla XRP payment pilot, admin logs from X, previously Twitter, and even an AI-generated audio sample of Elon repeating the words XRP to $10,000 were all released in the SEC's case. Hold on, this tale has the potential to completely change the cryptocurrency landscape. The story began 48 hours ago when a former Twitter administrator, who is now known as X, leaked a collection of internal logs. These files contained what appeared to be a direct statement from Elon Musk himself. XRP is more valuable than Bitcoin. Scaling is successful. It always has. To the uninformed eye, that is simply the opinion of a tech entrepreneur. But when that businessman has a track record of influencing cryptocurrency prices and owns one of the most powerful social media sites on the planet, do you recall Dogecoin? It turns into a legal minefield. Sources with knowledge of the matter claim that this DM wasn't just idle banter. According to insiders, it was a part of a larger strategic discussion with developers who are working on X's future payments infrastructure, which is said to now integrate native XRP. According to the leak, Musk allegedly gave the payments division instructions to test XRP's remittance capabilities with Dogecoin, potentially to create real-time transaction trials prior to an official deployment. If this is accurate, XRP would receive a huge confirmation and could be positioned as a worldwide bridge currency, just as Ripple Labs has long dreamed. The SEC filed an emergency request shortly after this information surfaced on Twitter and cryptocurrency forums, arguing that Musk's remarks, considering his position of power, constitute market manipulation under the Securities Exchange Act. The SEC cites past events involving Dogecoin and Bitcoin as examples of pattern behavior in the petition, but they assert that the stakes are higher this time around because XRP is already involved in active legal proceedings involving Ripple Labs. The query circulating in the legal community? Does Musk have a significant role in XRP's destiny currently? Or is he being used as a scapegoat to slow down the inexorable pace of the coin? A fresh piece of explosive news reached the wires just as legal analysts were starting to dissect the SEC's case. According to a purportedly leaked internal memo from Tesla engineers, the business has previously tested XRP payments in its own sandbox environment. In a restricted access trial, XRP is one of the cryptocurrencies used in the concept for token-based auto purchases. If verified, this would indicate that one of the most significant tech firms in the world, Tesla, has been covertly investigating XRP as a payment option. Elon's sudden interest in the asset may be explained by this. And to be honest, it fits with his history of hinting at support for specific cryptocurrencies before introducing them through his businesses. This is where things become very crazy. Within minutes of being uploaded on Reddit, an AI-generated audio clip that was purportedly trained on Elon's voice from his public podcasts and interviews went viral. Once X integrates global payments, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, a digitally synthesized Musk is heard saying in the video. An already raging fire of curiosity has been fueled by the tape, even though Elon has not acknowledged nor disputed its veracity. With the hashtag XRP to 10,000 serving as a rallying cry, cryptocurrency influencers on TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube have repeated it millions of times. Not everyone is persuaded, of course. The AI clip, according to critics, is probably a deepfake. Retail investors and even some institutions have continued to increase their holdings in XRP despite this. Since the Elon incident broke, whale wallet trackers have documented significant inflows of XRP into cold storage wallets. Over 800 million XRP coins were transferred from exchanges to private wallets in a single day, suggesting that major players might be getting ready for a price spike. Let's back off a bit. First of all, why would Elon Musk back XRP? Musk's goals are perfectly aligned with XRP's primary value proposition, which includes lightning-fast transactions, low fees, energy efficiency, and the capacity to function as a bridge currency across various fiat and crypto systems. In contrast to Ethereum, which still faces high gas prices, and Bitcoin, which is slow and energy-intensive, XRP provides a scalable infrastructure that Musk could actually use for SpaceX, Tesla, and X. This leads us to the SEC lawsuit's broader ramifications. Musk might set a historic precedent if he prevails in this dispute, stating that publicly voicing a crypto opinion does not amount to market manipulation. If he loses, though, it would delay the adoption of cryptocurrencies by years and deter other billionaires and businesses from publicly talking about blockchain initiatives. Let's talk about the timing now. Why now? Why is all of this taking place only a few weeks before Japan is supposed to fully debut its digital yen on the XRP ledger on July 15th? Some people think that this isn't a coincidence. The incorporation of XRP into Japan's national financial system is a significant endorsement of the protocol and has the potential to make XRP a worldwide reserve currency. Before XRP gets too big to halt, U.S. regulators might be acting swiftly to limit the damage or slow its adoption. A perfect storm of volatility, hype, and opportunity has been generated by the confluence of several events, including Elon's purported backing, Tesla's payment testing, X's possible XRP integration, Japan's deployment of the digital yen, and the SEC's lawsuit. Once again, XRP is at the center of the cryptocurrency world, but this time, it's about power, policy, and infrastructure rather than just speculative trading. Do not sit on the sidelines if you are an investor nowadays. Although XRP has a huge upward potential, there is also a risk. Doing your own research, keeping an eye on reliable sources, and avoiding unfounded hype are all crucial. However, if even half of the leaking information is accurate, then XRP reaching 10,000 per coin could not be a sci-fi scenario anymore. Rather, it might become our new financial reality. Watch Elon's former account closely as the news develops. According to sources, he intends to go live to address the rumors. If history is any indication, be prepared for market movements when Musk speaks. Finally, if you thought this information was helpful, please remember to use the like button. To keep up with every development in the XRP Musk story, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below. Do you believe Elon is actually supporting XRP, or is this just another example of viral manipulation? Regardless of your stance, one thing is certain. Everything could change in the coming days. Thus, remain alert, knowledgeable, and decentralized as usual. Notice, this movie is intended solely for informational and educational reasons. It isn't financial guidance. Before making any investing decisions, please conduct your own research and speak with a financial advisor.